Well, yet again, Michael Winterbottom's brilliant combination of satire, realism, and thematic symbology has rendered yet another success. Last night I watched Greed as a satire of fashion tycoons, or tycoons in general, really, and it stars Steve Coogan as a fashion industry billionaire who lives an incredibly decadent lifestyle. It's a mixed emotions movie. It starts out, as many Michael Winterbottom films do, very funny. It is a satire in the best usage of the term, and it's got wonderful performances from Steve Coogan, who seems tailor-made to these sort of entitled, self-obsessed pricks who are still quite funny. David Mitchell plays a writer who is writing a biography about him. Shirley Henderson returning to the works of Michael Winterbottom as Steve Coogan's character's mother. Isla Fisher as his trophy wife. Such a packed cut. Miles Jupp is in there as well. A wonderful cast, and it was hysterically funny in many moments as it spans over this character's career. But then the film, about halfway through the movie, takes a more serious tone, and it should. That was appropriate, because when it comes down to it, this industry of capitalism and billionaires and the effect they have on people, it is a joke, and it's not a particularly funny one. It's really tragic. The film then goes into the reality of the situation, the treatment of refugees and the exploitation of refugees and the exploitation of minimum wage factory workers in developing countries. And the people who allow this to happen, the ignorance which allows it to happen. It sneaks up on you in the film, but it feels appropriate. You realize that you should feel bad about this. It's a horrible state of affairs, and it's brilliantly depicted in this film. If I had to sum it up in one statement, it's funny because it's true, it's sad because it's true, it's devastating because it's true, and it's disgusting because it's true. When the film was over, I had no words. It felt like a punch in the gut, but a very important punch in the gut that a lot of people need. And at the end of the film, I don't want to give anything away, but there was a sense of not so much inevitability, but a tragedy that this sort of thing, this exploitation, this horror isn't going to stop unless something radically changes. And I don't know what that is. Again, it's an absolute tribute to the directorial skills of Michael Winterbottom that he encapsulates this problem in such an eloquent, yet harsh and brutally honest way. It's a very good film.